they're making cash obsolete. There's going to be a point in time when cash ain't going to be accepted no more. So you're going to have a chip, and all and it's going to be credited on your account. And when you go to the store, they scan you. You scan your packages, they scan you, and it's debited out your account, and you go about your business. That's what's coming. Go ahead.
And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
And you're going to receive that mark. The mark in your right hand on your forehead is talking about that RFID microchip. Radio frequency identification device. And then you got a lot of these simple asses that call themselves Israelites. They don't know that Revelation 13 is talking about the chip. You know, and some of them do. But they're being paid off to teach you otherwise. And if you follow them fools, that's your ass. Alright? That's your ass. You want to follow Yohana? You want to follow Nate Satan? Or you want to follow this old demon that popped back up unseen, Yashawan? Or Lahab or any of them? That's your ass. It's just that simple, man. We don't give a damn. Die slow. Period. You done chose that path, to hell with you. It's just that simple. Go ahead.
And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right. We're just talking about that RFID microchip. Rich and free, poor and bond. I like that. Even you so-called people that are considered rich, you got millions of dollars, you're going to have to take that to operate. Poor people that are on these government subsidized programs, in order to access them programs, you're going to have that chip. Hell, for you to receive unemployment, you're going to have to take that chip. You're going to have to be linked into the beast to receive anything. And if not, that's your ass. Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark.
No man might buy or sell. That's the key. No man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. Go ahead.
Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, which is all dealing with the chip. Go ahead.
Here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 6.
Right. 603 score and 6. Which literally means Babylon the Great, mother of harlots and all abominations in the earth. Revelation 17th chapter. That's what the name 666 means. And the barcode on the UPC barcode has the 666 on it. As a matter of fact, flip your apocrypha up. This UPC barcode here, this long character here is 6. This one in the middle here is 6. And this one at the end is 6. Those three numerical codes, 666. And that's what those codes are at. That's what that UPC code adds up to right there. That's on the barcode. I think the brother even has it right there. But you can get a visual of it right here. So they're literally, you got to be scanned everywhere you go. They keep tabs on you. Wait a minute, that's what the movie Minority Report was about. Everywhere that Tom Cruise went in that movie, they were scanning. They scanned your eyes. Everywhere they went, they were scanning you everywhere you went. In the movie Minority Report. That's where we're at as a so-called society right now. We're at the brink of chaos, man. That's why the new Batman movie, that's what it's dealing with. If any of you went to see it, that was a beautiful movie, man. Because it showed nothing but chaos and anarchy reigning in the street. They even convened courts. They let all the criminals out of jail. They went to motherfucking Fifth Avenue and them $1 million brownstones and were throwing them crackers out of their house, taking their shit from them, bringing them down there to the court and bringing them up on charges and locking them up, taking their women, taking their substance, like it says in the Apocrypha. That's why that last movie is dealing with that, because that's the time we're in right now. And the makers of that movie, they got inside knowledge. But it was beautiful how they made it, man. It was beautiful. If you didn't see it, go see it, man. I'm gonna see it again, maybe next week, Lord willing. Because I really got a kick out of it. I really enjoyed myself, man. My man Bane, really Bane was the good guy. The character Bane, he was really the good guy. Really. And Batman was really the bad guy. He was really the good guy. Oh man, he was really the good guy. Bane was really the good guy. You gotta see it though. If any of you brothers ain't see it, I recommend you go check it out. You got something?
Yep. This is Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. And verse 14, and it shall be as a chased rope.
Right, and that happened. An example of this, they showed that in the movie, in the last Batman movie. It shall be as a chased rope. And the chase row in that movie were the rich. You rich so-called devils, they was after your ass. Everywhere in the street, they were throwing you out your cars and taking your Mercedes, throwing you out of your nice plush brownstones, and living up in there, eating your food and your shit. That's what it's gonna break down to. The poor are gonna go right into the suburbs and take the good you got. When everything is cut off in the city, where do you think the poor is going to go to? They're going to go right up into the burbs where you got the food at and get you. And when we go shopping different. If I go to Costco's or go to BJ's, I'm going there because they got something on sale, and I might just get that or another item and be out. I be seeing them devils up in there with 3 carts full of. You got cans of tomato sauce. They got 32 cans of tomato sauce. I get like 2 cans. They got 32 cans inside of the cardboard. Boom, right on the bottom of the cart. They got boxes like the one box got 4 cereals in it. I buy 1 box. They got like 8 times 4, that's 32 boxes of cereal. Come on, man, the food, that's where the food at. You gonna go to them and throw them out of there and take their food. That's how we gonna eat. That's what's gonna happen. I see them in BJ's, I see them in Costco, Sam's Club, and that's how they shop. They don't shop how we shop. They don't got a pantry. They got a goddamn storage room. Heat controlled. They got the temperature set right. They got their own mini warehouse where they got that stuff stored. They don't go and buy a roll of toilet tissue. They get a goddamn skid of toilet tissue. Alright? And Bounty, the quicker pick up, they get it that on the skid. They got a skid. They just walk over there and rip over and take it off the skid at their house. That's how they live. So them provisions, we gonna get them provisions from them. Go ahead.
And Isaiah 13 and 14, and it shall be as a chased robe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
Right. Then shall every man flee to his own people. we straight up gonna be we're gonna be real tribal in that time. Jake is gonna be with Jake. Esau gonna be with Esau. Ishmael is gonna be with Ishmael. Ham is gonna be with Ham. The Spanish tribes, they're gonna link up and bond together. People in that day gonna be real tribal. Go ahead.
Precept. Ecclesiastes 2:26. For the Most High giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy, but to the sinner he giveth travail.
Look at that. And travail is coming. Bad times is coming, boy. That's why all the laws is on the books as the way that they are. So when shit hits the fan, that's it. Once it's on, it's gonna stay on. And the majority of you Negroes, West Indians, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Dominicans, so on, you're gonna be caught out there. You're gonna be caught out there. And the Most High ain't gonna do nothing for you. Because since you rejected the word of the Lord, in your time of need, the Lord is gonna reject you. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you said it's going to keep going. This is 2nd Ezra 16:37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with a child is in the 9th month, bringing forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Right. It's just going to be like a woman having those contractions to birthing a baby. They might be an hour apart, then they're 40 minutes apart, then 30, then it's 15 minutes apart, then 10 minutes, then they're 5 minutes apart. That means the baby is almost here. That baby the scriptures is talking about is that destruction, that travail, that misery, that anguish.
Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth.
Those plagues are not, and the plagues are here now. That's why the Mississippi River is dried up. That's why the crops are being destroyed. That heat wave that the Lord is plaguing this place with is tearing this place up. And them prices is going to start shooting through the roof. And they already are. You're going to go there with your little $20. You're going to go buy a head of lettuce and some tomatoes. And then go back home. That damn head of lettuce is going to go from being $1.99 to go up to being $10.99 for a head of lettuce. Them grape tomatoes, you pay $1.99 for them grape tomatoes. Them grape tomatoes going to go up to $10, $15. There goes your $20. You ain't going to be able to get that damn wishbone salad dressing that you like. Because instead of it being $2.99, it's going to be more like $20. That's called hyperinflation. You're going to want to get need some gas in your car. You ain't going to be able to throw $5 in there to get 1 gallon of gas. That 1 gallon of gas is going to go from being $4.89. It's going to go up to being like $12.89 or $13 for 1 gallon of gas. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. And you wanna ride your bike down the street, niggas gonna jump you and take your bike. The police ain't gonna be able to put gas in their cruiser. So how the hell they gonna come to your house? When they barely got gas to put gas in their cruiser, they gonna owe a gas bill to whatever company they get their gas from. I know where I live, there's one police precinct that's around where I live. They got their own goddamn gas tank there. A truck comes and fills that tank up, and all the cruisers pull in and fill up their gas up right there at the station. Well, they gonna owe a gas bill where they ain't gonna have gas to put in their cruisers to go cruise the neighborhood real soon. Things is gonna get rough.
Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Wait a minute. It said the world is going to mourn, and sorrow is going to come upon her from every side.